Hi guys, this is Patricia from Yarny Cat Crochet. This is an early morning crochet and chat. Oh, hold on. I was crocheting and I got a piece in my mouth. Hmm. This morning I've got pumpkin spice coffee that I got from Aldi's, which is so good. I got it at a discount grocery store, but it doesn't taste discount, and that's all that matters to me. Excuse me for the slurping. um, yeah, there's a reason why I don't do early mornings, because I am not an early morning person. That's why I do the late nights. I'm a night owl. My mama says that I would be awake for my dad when he came home, and he'd come. Well, it was actually early morning, but it was the middle of the night because he was. Oh, say hi to Harley. Hi, Harley. She's sleeping on the couch behind me. Um, he did donuts when I was little. I mean, he had several different odd jobs when I was real little, but one of them he went in and he was the donut man. Made donuts, and he'd come home and he'd bring bear claws and stuff. And probably now that I'm thinking about it, it's actually a first time revelation, you guys. I love donuts. I don't know very many people who don't love donuts. Um, but yeah, that's probably where that comes from. Man. But anyway, custard filled are my favorite, just in case you were wondering. Uh, we have this wonderful donut shop in town called King's Donuts, and they have all different kinds of flavors of donut fillings. You know, you pump into the donut. But my favorite has always been custard. But my daddy would bring home bear claws when I was little. I still sometimes call him daddy. It's a southern thing. I am not southern though. I was born in the north in South Bend, Indiana, which is way at the top of Indiana. For those of y'all that don't know our um, geography very well, but from what I hear tell, people that aren't from America know our geography better than the people that that live here. I'm not saying all people. I mean, there are some people that really study up on their geography. But yeah, if you look at a map and you see Indiana, it's kind of like a Christmas stocking shape a little bit. I was born at the very top, just about an hour away from the border of Michigan. But I grew up in the South in a bunch of different places. So, yeah, but I would be up in the middle of the night, which is actually the morning, waiting for my dad to get home. Uh, you know, because I was a daddy's girl. I'm more of a mama's girl now. In case y'all didn't notice, my mom, she watches my channel religiously, and she joins in lives with me sometimes when I go to live. She also follows some of those people, so I'll be in a live and she'll pop up and I'll say, hi mama, that's who I'm talking to. It's my mama. And she also enters my giveaways. I want you all to know that. And she has just the same exact chance as all of y'all. She is one of my subscribers, so she gets a chance. So if my mom ever wins, don't you get upset, because she won from the random comment picker, not because I just decided I wanted my mom to win. If you have a problem with that, don't join in my giveaways. They're nice giveaways too, so you don't want to miss out. Not to be rude, just letting everybody know that she has a chance too, just the same as y'all. And she hasn't won any of my giveaways, so that ought to tell you that she didn't get picked by the random comment picker. Now, I don't bring that. I mean, I'll show the page of the random comment of the winner, but I need the time to check out who's won, and doing that live, it just makes me nervous. So I just, once it picks the person, I check out and make sure they've subscribed and done all the things that they're supposed to, and then I show the picture of who won. It's easier for me. It's fair, trust me. I'm the fairest person you'll probably know. I just, my conscience wouldn't let me do something like that. But, you know, that's me. So, anyway, I thought I would get on here. I got another Christmas card. I got it after the last video that I posted. And I got up this morning, and the person who sent me the card was doing her Christmas card shout outs. And I thought, I gotta get my video out there so she can see that I got her card. And then, you know, I got up so early this morning. That's what I was going to tell you guys. I don't do it because I have mask lines and my face is all puffy in the morning, and you can see my hair is I'm a hot mess. Oh, see my t-shirt? It says crochet because murder is wrong. Crochet keeps me grounded. But anyway, yeah, and I just, you know, people with RA have rough mornings, but this is a pretty good morning for me. But yeah, I got up at 5:30 to make my husband breakfast, which is not something I do every morning. Not because I'm a bad wife or anything. It's just because he's a cereal person, and he doesn't need me to pour his cereal. He's 9 years older than I am. He can pour his own cereal. But he requested homemade breakfast, so I got up and made him sausage and biscuits, and it was at 5:30. I think it's about 8 o'clock right now. By the way, it is 19 degrees outside. Yeah, this is your weatherman, Patricia. Weather woman. But anyway, yeah, 19 degrees here in Indiana. Okay, so I'm in southern Indiana, so we're at the bottom of Indiana right now. If you look at a map, about 20 minutes away from Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, so it is freezing cold, and I'm told that this weekend, when Christmas comes, we might get snow, which, yay! But it's going to be colder than 19 degrees. And I'm talking Fahrenheit, you guys. 19 degrees Fahrenheit. That's cold. I'm used to cold weather. Part of my growing up, I left Indiana when I was 12 for Michigan, with my family, of course. And so I have the Michigan experience of snow. And let me tell you, and I know I have some friends that are more north that will think my stories are just funny. But when I was, let me get my yarn out. I'm working on a hat, and I can crochet, so you guys aren't just staring at my ugly morning face. This is the yarn that my husband picked out. It is very fluffy. It's called Scarfy by Lion Brand, and we'll see. It's a bulky 5. It's 5.3 ounces. I was crocheting with it this morning. I was like, man, this yarn is thick. It's because I don't use 5. I use 4, so that's why I do. Morning brain. It's 5.3 ounces, 150 grams, 312 yards, 285 meters, 78% acrylic, 22% wool. He picked it out. I didn't know it had wool in it. That's probably the fiber that I had in my mouth. But it's beautiful. It's, oh, I gotta tell you the colorway, don't I? It's, it just says cranberry black. But it is beautiful. I would have called it like a cherry red. But, but anyway, where was I? Oh, Michigan. Yeah. So when I was 12, my family moved to Michigan to be closer to my grandparents, who were there were pastors. My grandpa was a pastor up until he retired, and then in 2010 he passed away. But they were pastors of a church up there in Michigan, and so we moved up there to be, closer to them. And I lived there from when I was 12 till I was 19. And, sorry, I'm trying to get back on the groove of doing this because, like I said before, it's hard for me to crochet and talk. Some people can just do it. I can't. I can crochet really fast when I'm paying attention. But slow when I have to concentrate on what I'm saying. But anyway, so we lived in Michigan. I had, from when I was 12 to when I was 19, I had plenty of winters, plenty of snow, and they have tons of it. And then, like, when they shovel the parking lots up there, like at the Walmart or whatever, they shovel it all into this big, huge pile of snow, and it's dirty snow, too, because it come off the parking lot. So there's big gray piles of snow that last into the spring sometimes because of how much they've piled it up there. Unless they got really hot days, really good sunshiny days that are above freezing where it can melt down, those piles last for a while, I tell you. Currently, my mom's got about 6 inches of snow. She ain't got more in her front yard and backyard, all over her yard. But so we might get some this weekend. That was my whole point to that. We when I was a kid and we lived here, we got good snow, just about like Michigan. I mean, not at that time. At that time, Michigan probably had more snow, but hold on. There's Lil Bub. He's so cute. I don't know why I keep calling him a he. She, Little Bub. Her name was Lillian Bubbles. But anyway, excuse me. So yeah, when I was a kid, we had quite a bit of snow. I mean, enough to build snowmans, a sled, and all that. But nowadays, they'll get, I don't know, sometimes we'll get lucky and get a huge snow, but usually about 4 or 5 inches and now, and it's gone within a day or two. But sometimes we get huge snows. It just depends. And we're supposed to get really, really Arctic colds, they said, which I doubt it's really Arctic cold. But it's air coming from up in the Arctic coming down to here. And it's going to be freezing. And then I was like, what can I do to film today? Because I don't have anything currently. Well, I do. I have whips that I'm fixing to tear out, quite a few of them for the new year. I'm just going to have a ripping party, But frogging party. But anyway, I was going through some bags and I was like, what is this fluffy yarn? And then it was like, light bulb. Oh yeah, my husband wanted me to make him a hat. And it's going to be freezing this weekend, so I better get it done. So one thing I wanted to mention, I go through, when I get up, I go through all your all's videos to see what you've posted, if you've answered any of, or texted in any of my videos, and answer that, and watch any of your videos that I haven't watched, kind of catch up. And I saw that somebody had subscribed to me. And I was like, okay, so whenever y'all subscribe to me, if I see it in enough time for it not to get buried, I go check out and see if you have a channel, because I would say about 80% of y'all don't, you just watch. But, and that's fine, so no pressure there. You don't have to start a channel, but if you want to, let me know. I'll help support your videos and tell my friends about you and everything. Oh, just got a new subscriber, Dapur Bunda. Hope I didn't say that wrong. Just subscribe to me while I was filming. Woo! Welcome in. But anyway, so I go check out your channels. That was funny, wasn't it? I was just talking about that. I go check out your channels to see if you have put up videos, and I subscribe if you do. Sometimes I subscribe if you don't, because I just get in the subscribing mode and just subscribe. I just push that button. I'm a condition now. But anyway, so long story short, too late, huh? It's already been long. Sorry, I keep missing, because this yarn is so dark, I'm having trouble finding the hoe, and I keep missing it. Alright, let's see. I'm going to do 2 here. So I found, oh gosh, now I've forgotten her name. I've got to look, because I really want you guys to go check her channel out. Okay. While we're checking, we gotta see if this person has no videos. Okay, that person doesn't have the new subscriber, but welcome in. I'm gonna subscribe to you anyway. There you go. If you ever start a channel, I was your first subscriber. Oh no, I wasn't. There's 6. I'm the 6th subscriber to you, Dapur. If I'm saying that right, I hope I am. I'm sorry, I'm American. I do my best. Okay, so the lady that I was talking about, okay, No Idle Hands 2019 is her channel name, which 2019 will be easy to remember. But No Idle Hands, NOIDLEHANDS 2019. So anyway, I found her. Well, she wasn't lost. I come across her. She found me. She subscribed to my channel. And so I went over there. She was having a giveaway video. It popped up. And so I went over there. I enter all giveaways, usually. If I'm getting a little bit more, I don't want to say picky, because everybody's giveaways are awesome. I'm getting a little bit more choosy because I have yarn. I have a lot of yarn. So I enter the ones of yarn that I don't have, I don't know her yarn because it's a mystery, and that's exciting. And if I get anything that I have a lot of or can't use, like tiny yarn or whatever, I'll put it in another giveaway. I'll have a giveaway for it. Okay, yeah, this one needs to be a 2. Sorry, I'm trying to follow it's not really a pattern, it's just how you're supposed to do the beginning of a beanie hat and talk at the same time. But anyway, so No Idle Hands 2019. She's a nurse, and she has a channel, and she has a giveaway right now, so go check her out. And it sounds like a mystery box, and it sounds like it's going to be nice. And a nurse is always super busy, so she needs all the support she can get. I think she has like 113 or more, please excuse me if I got that number wrong, subscribers. So it looks like she could use all your all's love, yarny love to the community. I know everybody's good at that because you've shown it to me. I'm at 400 and either 3 or 9. Morning brain. I think it's 409. I just got over 400 subscribers, you guys, and it's all because of y'all. All the support, all the shout outs, the faithful watchers who watch every one of my videos. They watch them till the end. I know because of their comments that they do. And they just show me the love, and they really care. I mean, you could tell by their comments that they really care. And that just means the world to me. you just pop it in for 4 minutes means the world to me. But it was really cool about the love I've been shown. So I like to pay that forward as much as possible. Y'all who know me for a long time know that. And I already have a giveaway going on right now, or I'd start another one for her. But you guys can go over there and check her out. I'll put the link in the description for you too, so you can look down there in the description and find it. But she knits, from what I can tell. I haven't watched all of her videos yet. I just found her this morning after I saw that she had subscribed to me. I went checked to see if she had a channel. I'm subscribed to so many people that if you all have a channel and you're subscribed to me and I'm subscribed to you, but I haven't commented on any of your videos or very many of your videos, it's because I'm subscribed to so many people. It's unreal. But I am doing my best to show my support to everybody, and I have a few that I watch religiously, and then oh sorry, I should be crocheting. A few that I watch religiously, and then I will pop in here and there to other ones, because I just can't do it for everybody because there's just so many. But I do, like, you know, occasionally pop over into other people's and watch theirs and join their lives, and I do the best I can. There is no way as many people as I'm subscribed to, there is no way to be able to watch every single one of every one of your own videos. It's not possible. I could have it going 24/7, and in a week I would never get through everybody's videos. And then there's people that pop up videos every day. There's people that pop up 3 or 4 a week. Just do the math on that one. I can't even do math. I mean, I could do basic math, but when we got into polynomials and crud like that, I'm just like, why is this even a thing? I'm not going to be a rocket scientist or work in a lab with chemicals. I don't need to know any of this. I just need to know how to shop. I learned the percentage off. It took me a while, but I'm dyslexic with numbers mostly. But it's here recently, it's been creeping into my books too, reading, which I never had a problem with that. It's really weird. You think dyslexia would be a whole thing, you know, it would be you're dyslexic with everything if you're dyslexic, but I'm here to tell you, I can read, you know, well, that's a cartoon book, but I could read this book. It's, you know, regular novel. Oh, by the way, it's a really good book. Check her out. But anyway, and there's recipes in there too for the cakes. But anyway, so I could read that in 2 days with normal stuff going on. If I just sat there and read, I could read it in a day. Smaller books. I used to read a lot of Harlequin romances growing up. I could read those in a couple hours. I'm a very, very fast reader. But the dyslexia just would creep into my numbers. I couldn't work a cash register because I would always come up a few cents over or a few cents under. They would know just by a few cents that it wasn't me trying to steal their money. It was my math. When I go to get the change out, I would read it wrong, and I'd read it backwards, and so I'd be a few cents over, a few cents under. So they stopped putting me on the cash register. They put me there because I was really honest, you know, and they knew I wouldn't take money from them. But then with my dyslexia, so anyway, I got off on another tangent. So why was it? Oh, dyslexia. Everybody's probably out there laughing at me. I do not know why I got on that subject. But anyway, yeah, my math teacher never figured it out. She was an awesome math teacher. Shout out to Miss Wamhoff if she's still around. She should be. She was fairly young whenever I was, so I did 2, 1, 2. Okay, so this one has to be 1, 1, 2. Okay. Yep, don't know why I was talking about math. I'll rewatch the video after I can't change it at that point and be like, oh, stupid. I hope I finished my story for y'all. But anyway, yeah, I just can't with the math. But yeah, here lately it's been creeping into my reading. I wish I could stop, rewind it, and find out what it was, and then tell you guys. I don't want to leave you hanging on stories, but I tell you what, when I'm rewatching the video, I'll find what I was talking about, and then I'll put it down in the description. So that, oh yeah, I was saying y'all do the math, I think, on how many videos. That's what it was. Okay, good. I don't have to put it in the description. Yeah, so I'm subscribed to a ton of people, and there's no way that I could do that. And I was also talking about how to figure out percentages. So I would get it in the store, and it would say 60% off, and that was before they started putting, if it's this price at 60% off, you'll pay this much. That was before they even did those signs. And so I was like, I really need to learn how much 60% off is of something, and I found out how to do it on the calculator. I don't know if somebody showed me or I looked it up, or I don't know. But so it's real simple if you don't know. It's a real easy trick. Well, it's not a trick, you're just doing the math. But so you have your calculator probably on your phone now. Everybody usually carries one around. I know there's still a few people that held out. I held out for a long time because I was anti-technology. Now you can't rip my phone from my hand. I dare you to try. But anyway, so you take in, so if something's $5 and you want to know if it's 60% off, what it would be, you put in 5 or 5.00 if you want to, but when it's a 0.00, you don't have to put that in there, but if you want to. So it's 5 and then times and then 0.6, the dot 6. And then it'll give you an amount. And that amount you subtract from the $5, and that'll give you the price that you're going to pay at the register. Minus taxes. We have taxes here that get added after when you go up to pay, not in the price. They're not included here in America. But anyway, so yeah, so I learned that so I could learn the, because I'm a discount shopper, I'm a sales shopper, and I needed to know. So I figured that out. But yeah, I'm bad at math. Never was. I would do the problems just like the teacher told me. I would plug in all the numbers to the problem, and she would get the right answer on the chalkboard, and I would get the wrong answer. And I didn't know what I was doing wrong, and it turns out I was flipping numbers. And so that's why I would always get it wrong. I barely passed math. And then when I got into college, oh my goodness, it took me forever to do my math homework. And I learned it. Oh, logarithms? Oh my goodness. I can't even explain to you what it is. I got through it. I don't know how I got through it, but I hate logarithms. Look that one up if you don't know. It is ridiculous math. Math I don't need to know how to do. Like I said, I need to know how to get those discounts on that yarn, how much that yarn is going to be, whether it's worth it or not. If it's over 20%, it's usually worth it. 20% is fine too. It's just not the greatest sale, but Anyway, but I am a discount shopper. I won't pay over $5 for anything unless it's a good deal. Like, like it'll never happen. But if you saw superwash merino for $5, yeah, I'd be snatching that up. If it was $6, I'd be snatching it up. I mean, it's usually around $20 or more in a hank, especially if it's hand painted, you know. But so yeah, there's just some things I just, especially if we're at a thrift store, I'm like, that stuff was given to you and you guys are reselling it, so don't be overpricing me. I know it's for charity, but there's people who shop there because they need the charity. So don't be overpricing stuff at the charity stores. But anyway, oh yeah, I never did show you the card. Okay, hold on, let me finish the stitch. You guys are gonna think I'm so squirrel brained this morning. Just can't concentrate. Well, if I don't get this, yeah, it's already been 30 minutes. If I don't, I definitely won't get this done while I'm on this video, but I will come back on another video and show you the made hat. But I got this, I can show you this because her address isn't on the front. I got my card from Sam, and look at it. It's from it's by airmail from the Royal Mail. You see that? And see, there's drop my crochet hook. There's Queen Elizabeth on the stamp. So awesome. That's a beautiful angel stamp. And then see the card has the pretty, I don't know why I didn't get the envelopes with the pretty little stuff on them. I just didn't think about it. I'm going to do everything so much better next year. So many ideas from everybody's cards. But anyway, and then on the back, they stamped it. Sorry guys, I had to cut the video because I accidentally showed my address. So that part will be a little wonky. I'll try to cut it the best I can. But anyway, so I don't know what all you guys actually caught of me talking about this, but see the beautiful decorations, and then Queen Elizabeth on the stamp, and it says Royal Mail, and it says, I got it was airmailed. It's my first piece of mail from not in this country. So it's so cool. And what makes it even more special is it came from Sam from Memphis Makes, my good friend, and I just love it so much. And yes, I have opened it already so that I don't cry, but I may cry anyway. I hear it. But isn't it beautiful? It says Merry Christmas, and it's just so pretty. See the poinsettias, and do you say poinsettia or poinsettia? Either or, it's on there. There is a song called Percy the Puny, Poinsettia, and I can't sing anymore because I'll get copyrighted. But look up Percy the Puny Poinsettia. I might even link the song if I can find it in the description. It's just really cute. It's one of my favorite. I've been trying to tell you all my favorite stuff throughout these videos around Christmas time. But anyway, see the pine cones. And when I grew up in Michigan, Shorts, you know, the part where I moved to Michigan, I lived there for a long time and I just didn't really notice it. But then when I went back to visit my mom, it had been raining. It was in the spring, I think it was, and it was cool. It was pretty cool, and so we had the windows up while we were traveling. But then when I got out of the car, when we stopped to go to the restroom really close to where we needed to go, but I couldn't wait anymore, I opened the door, and just the scent of pine trees hit me, and I was like, oh my gosh, it smelled like this the whole time I lived here. And I don't remember it till I get out, you know, as I go visit and open it's like having a giant pine tree air freshener just get you, you know. But it was just so awesome. So anyway, I love pine trees. I love them so much. But So I like to collect pine cones and stuff, but I'm just here to tell you a little PSA. Do not bring pine cones into your house unless you stick them immediately in the oven, turn it on, like, find a setting, look up, Google it on how long you can do that, because you don't want to start a house fire. And don't, if there's any, this film is not, or this video is not made for children, but if any children are watching, always ask your parents before you do anything. Do not do this without a parent. But anyway, take the pine trees and put them in the oven at like 200 or whatever to dry them out a little bit. But it's because that spiders like to find a nest in the pine cones. And I mean, think about it. It is a nice little cubby hole and nobody would get you in there. But you don't want to let them out in your house, because once they start to heat up inside the house, those critters think it's spring and they'll come out. So be careful, because in Indiana we have brown recluses, and you don't want to get bit by one of those. But anyway, so, oh my gosh, that does not make me afraid of pine cones. Even though I'm afraid of spiders, I still have a love of pine cones. And I just love the front of this card. It's so pretty. These are all going to get hung up on that door frame right there after we take the lift-up bar. What? Yeah, you see that? That's a lift-up bar. My husband does lift-ups there. But we take that off, put the lights around it, and then put up the Christmas cards. So I'll probably do that today. This may be one of the last cards I get. I don't know. One or two may pop in, you know. Yeah, so I was waiting to get them all and to hang them up. But it says, have a Merry Christmas. And inside it says, and a Happy New Year. And she has written such a lovely, lovely message. And I want to read it, but it's special to me, so I want to keep it special. So just know, Sam, that it just means sorry. I did not want to do that on television. I mean, you know I have before, but I'm sorry, I can't do it. You're just too good of a friend, and it just sets off at every time you do it. I blame it all on you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's not because I'm an emotional nutcase or anything. It's all you. But I just love it. So thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who gave me cards. I had the same reaction to everybody else's cards too. I read them before, and I don't want anybody to think that their card wasn't as special. Everybody's card is special, and I'm putting them all in, and you can ask my mother, I don't do this. I've kept maybe 2 of her cards, because I'm one of those people, like, things will pile up, and then I'll just get rid of everything, you know, because that's my, it triggers me, I guess, to put it in today's terms. But I'm like, all this pile has to go. It's just one day something will click inside of me, and I'll just be like, we just have to clear all this stuff out. So I don't keep things, but I think I'm going to start a remembrance book. There's a couple I kept from my mom, and that's it. I haven't kept any cards. I wasn't a card giver, like I told you all before. Just some people started asking me if I wanted to exchange cards, and I thought, sure, I'll do it. And now I've got into it, and it's so much fun. I will be continuing to do it, and these are going in a remembrance book. I might even do a remembrance journal or something, and I don't journal either. So that tells you how much these meant to me, how much y'all mean to me. And my mom keeps everything. She's got probably boxes and boxes, but I know she at least has one box full of cards. She says I'm going to find it when she passes away, all her things she kept. And you know I won't be able to get rid of them because they were my mom. It's not that I'm not sentimental. I am. I'll let things go for a little while, and then I'll just one day be like, I can't. I just. It's like mental claustrophobia. It's like you just have to get rid of all the piles at some point and clear everything. Sorry, my lips feel very dry. I think it's because it's 19 degrees outside. It's just zapping the moisture out of everything. So anyway, sorry you guys. I didn't mean to sniffle on camera. I don't know, just sometimes it hits me and boop, waterworks. So anyway, my son even said it the other day. He was like, that just makes me want to cry. It was something beautiful. I can't remember what it was. I just remember the conversation. And he goes, please don't cry. Because I will cry at the drop of a hat. I'm not a dramatic person. I don't like drama. I tell people that are in the middle of one of those drama fits, put on your big girl or big boy panties or whoever it is I'm talking to and get yourself and get through it, It's the way it's always been for me, but I'm very sympathetic and emotional when it's something like somebody saved a cat or whatever. I'll just be like, that's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys, this video, I'm going to watch it and think, oh my gosh, but I always post it how it is, unless there's something particular that just needs to be taken out. You get what happened at that point. It's all real and what was going on at the time. I try to, anyway, my best to make it all in one video, how it happened. For one, I really don't like to edit. And I guess nobody does. I mean, there may be some people out there who are editors and like to edit. And good for you, and can I have your phone number? But I'm not an editor. I don't like to edit. I like to put things on there how they are, and so when I go to look at this and put the two, because I had to cut out my address, I'll probably just be cringing through the whole video. I hope you guys are at least getting some enjoyment out of it. But yeah, gosh, I don't even know where we were, because I stopped to do the card. Yeah, I loved all the cards. I'm going to keep all the cards, and I'll either put them in a remembrance box, or I will make a book or a journal out of them, and there'll be some part of the card in there. But yeah, all the special notes and everything I'm going to keep. And just so you guys know that your cards mean a lot to me. That one that Jenna sent me with the truck on it is so beautiful. I might even put it in a frame, because it's a perfect Christmas scene. It's either a Ford or a Chevy. You can't tell with those old trucks because they look similar, but it's a red truck, and it had a Christmas tree in the back of it, and it was a snowy road, and the pine trees, and there's glitter. Anyway, it was really pretty. That would make a perfect picture for Christmas time to hang on the wall. And Sam's card that I just got with the beautiful pine cones and boughs along the edges, those so pretty. Those would make really good Christmas decorations. I've seen people make Christmas tree ornaments out of cards, where you cut circles out of the card and you put them together in a certain way, and it makes a Christmas bauble. And so yeah, in some way, shape, or form, they will be part of our Christmas holidays from here on out. And I'm going to talk about it and start crying again. Oh my gosh, too much emotion for first thing in the morning. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this holiday season. I mean, there have been some bumps in the roads. Remembering people that have gone on before us, and we lost our Yoda this year, our kitty. And putting up the tree without him was kind of rough for me. But Harley, she stepped in and claimed the tree, and that kind of helped a little bit. New memories. She was like, "I'm still here, Mama." So anyway, not to get off on a maudlin, not to make the Christmas morning or this Christmas week sad. It's just sometimes I just remember, how it was. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got one more row to go before the top is done. And I'll have the hat done by the time that I come back, so you guys can see the full. Sorry, I'm getting a frog in my throat or something. So you guys can see the full hat. It's going to be beautiful. I mean, this yarn, it's hard for you to tell because of the lighting, but the red in here is just so super pretty. It's like a cherry, dark cherry, and then it's got the black in it. It just looks really, really cool. It's from Lion Brand. And then I'm using that hook that I made. I mean, you can tell it's homemade. So, anyway, I made a set. I'm going to make some more sets. I made a purple tie-dye for my mom, and I like orange and rust and stuff, so I made an orangey tie-dye for me. And I'm going to make us another set. There'll probably be some cheap hooks on sale on Amazon after Christmas, those after Christmas sales, and I'll snatch up a couple of sets, and maybe I'll make a set and give it away as a prize sometime. And on that note, well, I don't have it out where I can show you, but I have a couple balls of facets yarn in the fall color, the different falls. Look up the facets yarn and look up the different fall colors. I don't know if they've discontinued it yet, but I think I have 3 or 4 balls. And I have a lot of people that watch my video all the way up to this point, and I've been talking about secret subscriber giveaways. And I tell you what, this was on the fly. I didn't even know I was going to do it till just now. It just passed my head. So if you and now don't give it away. This is for y'all. So all of y'all that really stay and watch till the end. And I appreciate everybody. I appreciate that person that watched it 30 seconds and said, this video just isn't for me, but I'll come back and watch another one. They like me enough to come back. I appreciate them too. But this is for y'all die-hard people that stay and you watch it. So what can we do? What is the word? So you're going to have to put this word in there in some creative way without giving it away, Don't put giveaway anywhere in comments. I might have to, if you do that, hurry up and swipe that out of there so that nobody sees it, which means when I go to pull the entries back up, yours won't be in there. So don't put giveaway in the answer. That way it's still hidden and you guys get the best chance that you could ever get. It'll be your best chance that you can win. And this is open to everybody. If you can get, if you can get stuff shipped to you, then this is open to you. no matter whether you live in America or not. I will pay the money for it to be shipped gladly because you guys mean so much to me. So yeah, I don't know how many, and I might throw in a couple extra. I don't know, but I think I either have 3 or 4 facets fall color yarn. And if you've watched this point, then you've earned the right to enter. What word could you use to, I know, you see that sleeping beautiful baby over there with the pink collar? She's wrapped up in some blankets, it looks like. Her name's Harley, capital Harley. Say hello to Harley, or however you want to do it. I saw Harley in your video. Make it sound natural, and that'll be the keyword that I put in the drawing for that, and I will draw that. I'm gonna give you guys enough time. Okay, let me see. I need to write it down before. I will draw that. Let me look at my calendar. I want to make sure that I get a good date, because I'd like to mail it off the day that I draw it. So okay, we're December 19th today. Next week is Christmas. Okay, January the 6th. It's on a Friday. We get paid that day, so January the 6th is when I will draw. As a matter of fact, while I've got you guys on here, we're going to do it at 6 p.m. for the secret subscriber giveaway. Secret sub giveaway. And add. All right. January the 6th. That's for you all. Not quite a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year's present for being just wonderful people and watching my videos to the end and supporting me. And you'll have a really good chance of winning, because people stay for like 4 minutes at the most. I know people stay till the end. I know you guys do, just not everybody. So yeah, I hope that was sneaky enough and you guys get really good chances. So please, please, please enter. Okay, I know this has been really long. I'll edit that part out of my address. Can't believe I did that. And just know that I really, really love you guys. Please remember to be a joy bomb in your corner of the world. Spread your passion, spread your joy, spread your craft, spread the love. And if you can't do anything else as you're walking past somebody, just remember to give them the biggest, beautiful, heartfelt smile that you have, because you never know what they're going through, especially during the holidays. They might think that they're all alone in this world, that nobody cares at all, and they walk past you and you just give them your awesome smile, spreading your joy to them. And I know that some people may be pessimistic of whether or not that works, but I'm here to say it worked for me, and I've heard other people talk about it, and I know that it makes a difference. So be a little joy bomb in your corner, and hopefully we'll change this world for the better, because if everybody's doing it in their corner of the world, it'll start to spread out and maybe meet up, and we'll just be in a big yarny love fest. I know I'm sappy, but just remember to spread some joy this holiday season. Be a little joy bomb. Bye-bye.